Hi there, welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. What a beautiful day it is today. The sun is shining, it's gorgeous. Natural clouds in the sky. Can you imagine? Well, it's a beautiful day to talk about a fantastic crystal that I worked with for many years. It's one of those crystals that are kind of a crystal that you go to when you feel the energy of negative thoughts. It's a great crystal for shielding you against attack, meaning that it feels like you're being protected once you hold it. So it is a protection crystal, but it's also a crystal that works in a really fascinating way. When you wear it, it blasts an energy which is a constant energy. So it's a wave energy of clearing, manifesting blocks which are creating havoc or chaos in the body. So it targets a certain energy in the body, which is what we call low vibration, and it blasts it constantly. You can feel it as soon as you put it on. Clients from all over the world have always expressed the energy of, I can feel my suffering even more when I put it on. And I said, that's a really positive thing. It's emphasizing the wound, just like when you cut yourself, before you clean yourself, you'll put antiseptic on and it will burn like crazy. But that burn, which is hurting, is the most healing part of the transaction of something on the skin to clear away and then repair. So you need that initial feeling, burning, because you know something's happening, the cleaning process. Kind of the same with this crystal. So say hello to this beautiful crystal. This is Imperial Jasper. It's one of my collections, new collections that I've just finished working on. I love them. There's many different colours, and the slight colour variation has a slight different energy to all of them. So the green has an energy of peace, the red has an energy of kind of love, and then the yellow has an energy for inner building strength and the lion energy. So all of these crystals work in their own way. If you've got a mixture of one or the other, then you know that there's inner peace and the lion energy attached to that. But if we were to say that we took every single piece of Imperial Jasper and started to have a ballpark idea of what it does, the first thing I would say is it clears away a lot of the debris physically and emotionally and mentally. What happens is you're able to see through the lies, the manipulations that sometimes the mind creates and others. Therefore, when you're wearing it, and this is one of the things I used to tell my clients, wear it when you're going for meetings, wear it when you're going to meet a partner who you've never met before. If you're going to do some kind of business transaction, wear it, because it really does open your eyes to who the person is you're dealing with. You can feel them more, your intuition grows. It's you're a lot more attuned to somebody else's vibration. You'll know instantly if they feel good or bad, or if they're winding you up or they're trying to cheat you. So that's another great thing that I consider this crystal. I like to wear it when I am in the company of somebody that is trying to sell me something, or they're trying to persuade me to do something, okay? So wearing this crystal certainly helps you open up to truth. I'm not saying it's a truth crystal, but I'm saying it does help you to see more clearly, and your intuition becomes heightened in that sense. This crystal has worked with me on various occasions with Moldavite. They go hand in hand for grounding as well. So if you're working with Moldavite, and sometimes Moldavite can be ever so powerful, you need something to counteract that and to balance you. These two have worked hand in hand. I always find when I used to go to the big shows, I always had these two crystals on me, and I always felt very comfortable in my own skin. I felt comfortable in my actions, in my techniques, in whatever I said and did. It felt like Everything that I did came from the heart. I was speaking the truth. I was doing my best, and nothing really bothered me. So I never felt like I was being observed in a negative way, and the mind kicks in and you start worrying. All of that disappeared. I was comfortable in my own energy, own skin. So if you take that and think about that for yourself, oh, it sounds great. Mark said if I wear a piece of that, I'm going to be happier with myself. I'm not going to let people worry me. Well, it's true. And what that actually means, if you study it carefully and you think about it, it means that you don't allow people to get you down or fear you. So it is a protection crystal. Like I said, it's like a shell covering you, and you feel protected in this energy. You actually feel stronger. So if you suffer from worry, fear, anxiety, if you suffer from lack of self-worth, these are the things that I would suggest that need to be healed for you to become stronger. And that's why I suggest this crystal for all of those things. Anxiety, fear, coupled with all the other negative energies, depression, anger, bitterness, sadness. If you wear this crystal, it kind of vibrates you into a new kind of energy where it clears that and you almost rise above it. So not only is it good to strengthen you in the aspect of magic and miracles and your inner power and your self-worth, but it also helps you in many other ways that you feel suffering. Physical issues with this when you're wearing it, a lot of people told me that chest, it's really good if you suffer from bronchial chest infection, anything like that. If you suffer from anything to do with throat or speaking your truth. And I was always told, especially by one guy who used to wear it and he had a big chunk on him, and he used to say, I wear it and hold it and it relieves me of gout. So I didn't really know what gout was until I started finding he was eating rich foods, drinking a lot of alcohol and stuff like that, beer. So, and I said, well, how does it help you with gout? And he said, I don't know. I don't seem to suffer as much. And I said, are you drinking as much and eating as much? He says, oh yeah, I don't change my life. I just wear it and it helps. So it may help with gout, but I'm not saying it does. It's just what my clients used to tell me. I never actually saw that. They used to come and tell me they look better, they're healed. And I went, okay, could be the crystal. I think it's a great male crystal. I really do. Although it looks like it should be on a female, obviously, because it's like a pendant, but not like a Moldavite. Anybody could wear that. But you know what? It's a brilliant crystal for males. It seems to bring, I don't know, it just seems to clear away and bring in a lot of more positivity. So on a positive energy, if you're somebody who kind of like just, you don't have to be spiritual to wear this crystal. It works without you even thinking about it, and it really does balance you up in many ways. I'm just trying to think some of the things that help some of my male clients. So I can at least remember one guy who was very, very tall who used to come to me, and his energy was of Buddhism. He went to study Buddhism. He was very good at like chanting, and I remember sat with him one day and he was doing the chanting with a few people, and he was wearing one of my crystals. And when we'd finished, and I said, it's really beautiful that you're wearing one of my crystals. And he said, you know what, Mark, my chanting, my work, my energy feels so much lighter and easy. Nothing feels like I'm stuck or struggling to chant or to speak or to release or to share. And I thought, well, that's really interesting, because I have the same kind of energy when I go to shows. I don't feel like, like saying the wrong things or doing the wrong things. It's just like, whoa, it's just coming. And he had the same effect when he wore it. So, and I think a lot of my clients felt the same way in general. So I had teachers wearing it, saying it really helps. I had people working in banks who dealt with clients who found it easier to communicate. So in general, it is a communicating crystal, helping you raise your vibration to your clients or to the people around you, where they feel more at ease, because the vibration of this crystal, it emits an energy. It's like a frequency that it pulses out, and you feel comfortable in it, and so does your client, because they feel your comfort. So if you kind of feel confident in your energy, then people around you will as well. If you look nervous and feel nervous, then people around you will feel the same. So it kind of makes sense that this crystal is definitely a crystal that helps you if you have got lack of confidence. Other things with this crystal, I think overall, toxicity, if you suffer with bad eating, bad habits, drugs, if you're on medication, it really does help detoxify the body of toxins. And I think that's it. I love the crystal with Moldavite, which I've said. It's great. Yeah, I think I've said everything about this crystal that I know of and that I've experienced through the decade and a half of working with this crystal. I always come back to it. It always seems to be there at the right time. Even wherever I go in the world, if I'm at shows or meeting different crystal dealers who own caves and stuff, if I sometimes just bump into the oddest of person, and all of a sudden they'll show me a collection of Imperial Jasper, and I'm always drawn to it, because it's that kind of crystal that you can guarantee it will serve you well and bring positivity in your life ultimately. I hope this video serves you well. Thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic crystals, hand chosen and worked on with pure energy healing. Have a beautiful day. I hope you have the most amazing day. Take care.